Okay, so we're here checking out Sharky, and you can see at the moment the colors that you have worked on are not being displayed. That actually has to do with where your 3D Paint files were saved, okay? It's really important to keep your project file organized and to keep your project file set. Here is your project file. It's got all these great folders in here. So that's all fine. But it looks like at some point your project has been set to a different folder. Okay, and we'll show you kind of how we know where to find these things and how to reset that project so that things are being saved in the correct place now. Okay. So I've got Sharky selected here. I've come over and selected Lambert 5, which is your material for Sharky. Alright. And under color here, if we just click this little tab, that'll bring us to where our color map file should be loading. Alright. So this is all the information about our Shark color map file. What's really important to take a look at here is the image name box. This basically is a kind of like a map telling you where Maya is looking for this color file, okay? So it doesn't actually bring the file with it wherever this project goes, alright? Maya actually, each time that you open up the project, goes onto your computer and follows this path to look for this file and load it, alright? So if we kind of start at the beginning here, we can kind of read where this file might be found, alright? And we can also see why it's not finding it right now. So we can see here, it's looking at the desktop, looking at Maya projects, alright? And it's looking in this folder called Frog, alright? So as soon as it looks in Frog, it's looking in source images, 3D Paint textures, Joe Bowman VGD 152, and P-Cube Shape 1 color is the name of the file, okay? So this is winding up in a project folder, but it's winding up in a project folder called Frog. Now if we take a look at the teeth, which are sitting in the correct project folder, we can see that the project folder that we actually want these to be in is this Shark project folder, okay? So what we should do is to go into this Frog folder, alright? Find the P-Cube Shape 1 color that is your Shark map, alright, your Shark color map. Grab that file and place it into the source images folder of your Shark project file, okay? So you'll go to that Frog file, find it on your computer, grab that color map file that you created. Also grab the bump map file, okay? Because I believe the bump map is probably in there as well. We'll take a look. Here it is. Okay, yes, your bump map is also in this Frog project folder. So you'll want to grab both of those, both the bump and the color map, and place them right here in your Shark folder, okay, under Shark, source images, 3D Paint textures, and you'll place both of those right there, alright? Once you do that, the next time you open your project, you won't be able to see those textures anymore unless you first come in and reload them here and find them again. So just to be clear, first you're going to go into your Frog folder, find those two files, the bump map and the color map. You're going to move them over to the source images 3D Paint textures folder in your Shark project. And then once you have moved them here, make sure that you then come in to your color map file here And since you've moved it, you have to tell Maya that you've moved it so it stops looking in that frog folder. So you'll click on that little folder there, navigate to your new location for those files, which should be in your Shark project folder. And you'll grab those files. I'm going to click on the tooth color one for now, just as an example, since I don't have those files available. And then you'll just hit open, okay? Once you do that, it will load up the color texture again, okay? Same thing with the bump map. You can just come here to bump mapping under Lambert 5, alright? Click on that little box with the arrow. And again, you'll just hit this little folder right here, navigate to that 3D Paint Textures folder, and you'll select your bump map and hit open. And that will also place your bump map here. There's one more step to finish this off before you continue, and that's to make sure that things don't get saved in the wrong file in the future, because it can be a little tedious to go and find things and move them around after the fact. So we want things to be appearing by default in our Shark folder, right? We don't want them to wind up somewhere else. So to do that, let's reset our project folder, okay? So we'll come up to File. We'll go to Set Project, all right? And just navigate to your Shark folder on your computer, wherever that may be. And just click on that Shark folder, alright? Don't actually open it, just click on it and hit Set, alright? Once you do that, things that you create in the future to do with 3D Paint or any other types of assets for your project will be automatically saved in this Shark file folder, alright? So that's it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions about this. Thanks for watching and happy modeling!